Midway, 6 minutes that changed the course of the war. May 1942, the Imperial Japanese Navy, led by Admiral Yamamoto, sought a decisive battle to eliminate the U.S. Pacific Fleet. Their plan, Operation MI, targeted the strategic outpost of Midway Atoll, intending to draw out and destroy America's 3 remaining carriers. Unknown to Yamamoto, U.S. Naval Intelligence had cracked the Japanese operational code, JN-25B, through the MAGIC program. Admiral Nimitz, based at Pearl Harbor, knew the target was AF, and more crucially, the planned date of the assault, June 4th. Nimitz gambled, ordering his outnumbered carrier task forces, led by Admirals Fletcher and Spruance, to a position northeast of Midway, outside the projected Japanese scout range. The trap was set, relying on stealth and the element of total surprise. On the morning of June 4th, Admiral Nagumo's 4 carriers, Akagi, Kaga, Soryu, and Hiryu, launched a strike against Midway itself. Nagumo held his second strike wave armed with anti-ship torpedoes, awaiting the anticipated sighting of U.S. ships. Nagumo issued the fatal order: rearm the second wave with land bombs, then swiftly change back to anti-ship weapons upon a second confirmation. This decision created a window of extreme vulnerability on his carrier decks, littered with ordnance and fuel lines. The critical moment arrived. A delayed scout report confirmed the presence of a U.S. carrier. Nagumo faced an impossible decision: land the returning damaged strike force, or rearm the second wave from anti-ship torpedoes to land bombs for a second land strike. Simultaneously, the U.S. carrier group Enterprise and Hornet launched a full-scale attack. Though initial strikes by TBD Devastator torpedo planes were disastrously uncoordinated, they drew the Japanese Combat Air Patrol, SAPI, down to sea level. At 10:22 a.m., SBD Dauntless dive bombers, arriving undetected from altitude, found the Japanese carriers exposed. In 6 minutes of devastating attack, Akagi, Kaga, and Soryu were rendered burning wrecks, victims of perfect timing and Japanese operational chaos. Only Hiryu survived the initial strike, launching a retaliatory blow that fatally damaged the USS Yorktown. Admiral Spruance, now in tactical command, ensured the Hiryu was found and destroyed before sunset, ending Japan's offensive capability. Japan had lost 4 fleet carriers and hundreds of irreplaceable veteran pilots. The strategic initiative in the Pacific was irreversibly seized by the United States. Midway was not just a victory, it was the turning point, a triumph of cryptanalysis and